songwriting process?
It depends on the song. I mean, luckily I did write on the majority of the songs that are going to be on the new album. And basically, like a lot of times they'll play a track, and the producer will have kind of the notes in place, like the chords. If anybody knows music, that'll be playing. Maybe a beat will be playing, and they'll loop each section. And myself and another writer, usually it's like a 2 or 3 person job, we'll kind of sit there and kind of just jam to it and start humming along, and whatever kind of comes to mind, whatever we hear in our heads, we'll kind of sing it without words.
Right.
And a lot of times we'll just have a tape recorder or a digital recorder because he uses tape. And we'll kind of record our ideas as they're coming out on the spot. And then you can kind of stop and go, well, that feels good. And you can go back and listen to it. Oh, okay, great. If it works out and it feels like a really cool rhythm and a cool melody and something memorable, then you put words to it. And sometimes while it's happening, a word will just come out.
Right.
And for no apparent reason, it just kind of feels right, and it just comes out.
Because some words can't be sung certain ways, like
yeah.
So.
When sometimes you hear a phrase in your head, and it's different than actually writing it down. It's like you just hear it.
Yeah.
So yeah.
How did it go down with the Pink song?
She wrote it. You gotta ask her.
So the words and everything.
Oh yeah, that's her.
And have you met her?
Yes, she was amazing. She
I
was
bet.
amazing. Yeah, she's so cool.
Can you just see those two? I bet you had so much fun.
Yeah, she's so down to
Love
earth
her.
and talented, and yeah.
So who has been your biggest supporter, through your life?
Mom.
Your mom?
Mom and Dad. I mean, my family.
Were they
and my
like
brother.
playing the soundtracks when you were young? Or,
Yeah, well, I got really into musical theater, so I was listening to a lot of show tunes. And then when I discovered some of the show tunes that sounded like 70s rock, my dad was like, yes. He got really excited.
Like
Jesus Christ
Story?
Superstar. West Side Story sounds like 70s rock.
Maybe 60s.
Jesus Christ
50s.
Superstar.
Yeah.
That does,
Yeah,
yeah.
Jesus Christ Superstar.
Ooh, yeah.
favorite.
Okay, good.
The Judas part.
Yeah, Judas.
The
yeah.
Judas
And like,
role.
have you ever heard Evita?
Oh,
The original recording, it's like
Yes.
super like 70s, you know?
Mhm. But
So,
huge range.
yeah.
Yeah.
So when he heard me listening to that, he got really excited, and he was pulling out his Bowie and his Queen albums, and
Yeah.
that's kind of how I discovered the 70s.
What's
yeah.
the Queen thing going on here?
It got canceled.
Oh no, because you were going to go out and sing with them, right?
Yeah, it's not. Queen didn't cancel it, and I didn't cancel it. It was the festival that got canceled.
Oh wow.
they just
Well,
had
how
some
much fun would
logistical
that have
problems.
been? Oh.
It would have been really fun. I'm
gosh.
bummed, but
But are you
control
influenced
everything.
by
There
that?
was something on Sonosphere's website, on Queen's website this morning.
yeah,
I know you probably don't want to talk about it.
I don't know what it was.
You want me to find it?
They said they might be trying to do
Find
something
another
else
venue.
somewhere
someday in the
else.
I think in the future
Different
we'll
venue.
definitely try to do something.
Well, no, I mean, like in July, I thought it said
We'll
they might
see.
be looking for another venue.
We'll
That'd be
see.
cool.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm going to Moscow and then London, and I have unrefundable tickets.
Oh, I'm sorry, darling. You gotta blame Sonosphere.
Oh, no, I'm not. I'm so not blaming you. I'm so not
Yeah,
blaming
no,
you.
it's an unfortunate situation, but things happen.
They've never canceled before, have they?
I
That
don't know.
festival?
I don't know. You gotta ask
Yeah.
them. I don't
Yeah.
know.
When you
That's
were a
kinda
little kid
weird.
getting into music, what did you love to listen to? Like, what was your favorite thing to pull out?
Besides the show
Break it
tunes,
up.
and then kind of discovering my dad's music, which
Yeah.
felt good. I got really into pop.
What's your
and
first
dance
album that you
music.
bought?
I mean, Michael Jackson and Madonna were like my king and queen.
Yeah.
And it's funny. I went on Idol, and I kind of was like, I'm just gonna do a lot of rock because that's kind of where I sit. And now I've been really excited in my new music is to do these like kind of poppier, dancier things. And every once in a while I'll meet somebody and they'll be like, well, I thought you were a rocker. And I'm like, listen, I grew up listening to Madonna and Michael Jackson, and that's the album I want to make.
Yeah.
So
It's
I like
got more
pop
soul
music.
anyways.
Yeah,
you
there's
know?
this album. I think people are gonna be excited. The last album was really good. I'm really proud of it. Last album was my like ode to glam rock and kind of the 70s and the 80s, kind of over the top. It was me doing Mark Bolan and all that. And then this album is a lot funkier. It has a lot more groove in it. It's a little bit more soulful. So
When's it coming out?
May 16th, 15th.
15th.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have registered it until the 16th. I'll be like,
They'll just
oh,
answer
it's
the
out.
questions for you.
Yeah, the 15th. Yeah.
What about the Bruno Mars song? Can you give us a little?
Yeah, we'll do it for you next.
Yay!
Oh, cool, cool.
So let's
This
do
is
it.
called Never Close Our Eyes.